Hey everyone, I am Siswana and we are going to be walking and talking about women and education today. What are you doing?
Hey everybody, my name is Amanda. We're actually going to be walking through Queens today to check out all these really cool places.
Amanda and I are both huge advocates of women equality, girl love, and creating equal opportunity for everyone. And so today we wanted to take the time to discuss some of these issues and share it with you, because honestly this is exactly what I am trying to do in underdeveloped countries, is create equity and opportunity. And women honestly can take the lead in developing the countries and raising the economy.
I always think about when I was a kid, and I was a very athletic kid.
Yeah.
You know, I ran, I did cross country, I did some weightlifting here and there. So I had a toned body muscle. You know, I could lift some heavy weights, and anytime a teacher would come in, grade school, junior high, high school, always, they'd be they'd come into our class and be like, hey, can we get a few volunteers? We're trying to move this table down the hall, whatever it was. And I would always raise my hand, and then they would always follow up with, I need 3 strong boys.
Yes.
And I'm like,
yes.
why are you limiting it to just boys? Why can't I help too?
If all women and men were paid the same, the gender gap was closed, the economy would be raised by $17 trillion. Can you imagine that?
Jeez.
And it's also proven that women make wiser investment decisions. Right? And so when they are in charge of the household income, they invest back into health, into education, into their children.
Yeah.
And so think about these underdeveloped nations where if you are, creating opportunities for the women in these villages and the women in these rural areas, and they have control of that money and that cash flow.
Yeah.
Right? They're adding into the economy, they're adding value, and now they can send their children to school. They can, provide better health care for them.
I was gonna say healthcare for sure.
Right? Because that's the other thing, is that for every woman who can read, there's a better chance of the child surviving past the age of 5. What?
Really?
Yeah.
I had chills. The fact that you told me that.
There are definitely differences between men and women.
Yeah.
So what we're saying is not that we are exactly the same. It's that we are still capable of reaching the same potential.
Yeah.
And having the same amount of success.
Yeah.
And we're still, we can still add the same, if not more, value.
Yeah, if not more. If I close my eyes, I savor the flavor longer.
I feel that.
I only joined the youth group right before high school started.
This was a youth group in school?
No. At a church separate from school. It's a Methodist church. And they had a really good youth group program. But after hurricanes hit around, we would go help rebuild houses. And I remember specifically this one house. After the hurricane, we decided, okay, it was a week-long mission trip, right? And we were all dispatched to different places. And me and 4 or 5 other people were dispatched to this one specific house. And we ended up cleaning the gutters, painting the walls, caulking the bathrooms and everything like that. And these are things that, a 17-year-old wouldn't normally be doing. But I did it and we had so much fun. And I remember it being so precious to me because the lady came home and she saw that we had did it. And she was, crying, saying, thank you so much, thank you so much. And then the person who stepped out of the car was my friend. And it was his grandmother, or his aunt, or something like that. And he was like, thank you so much. I did not know how we were going to do this. But I would say that's probably one of my favorite childhood memories that I think of.
This is just straight up sugar. Thank you. This is the story of We Charity. Craig Kilberger. He was 12 years old.
Jesus.
He was 12 years old when he started the organization. He read about this kid who was sold into basically child labor.
Yeah.
And he died. He saw this news and he said to himself, this isn't right.
Jeez, he has more of a moral compass as a 12-year-old than most people do today.
He said, this isn't right. We need to change this. Mm-hmm. And him and his friends got together, his other 12-year-old friends.
I don't even have friends like that now.
Got together and created what at the time it was called Free the Children. That whole idea of children helping children was just, I fell in love with that concept.
Yeah.
It just taps at the idea of how, like, it doesn't matter who you are, where you come from, what your background is.
It's so true.
You have this unlimited potential, and you can do absolutely anything.
And you can help anyone in the world.
Help anyone.
Yeah.
And that really, it totally changed my mindset.
Yeah.
And that's really honestly the reason why I am doing anything today.
Yeah.
You know, why I have these huge dreams that I am working towards.
Yeah.
And because We Charity has helped me realize that I can do this.
Yeah.
So many people, they have these goals, but they always come up with an excuse.
So like, or I'll do it later.
I'll do it later,
Yeah,
or
try
like
later.
X, Y, and Z has to happen before I can do it.
Yeah.
Before I can even take the first step.
Yeah.
Like, and what We Are India is all about, what my fundraising is all about, this whole campaign, it is all about taking action now. I want to give back the innocence of childhood to these children. At the very least that we can do is chip in $1. It's of course, you know, whatever you are able to within your own capacity.
Maybe it's less than $1 and you feel like, oh, why should I even donate this? But if 30 people donate that, you know, it's around $30.
I just really want to empower the women in these communities, empower the children. I don't want them to ever think that they cannot lead a better life.
Yeah.
Because they absolutely can, and they absolutely will. With this sip of tea, we are going to say goodbye. Cheers.
Thank you guys.